splitter comes and the bottom just falls out of it.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Granderson on the move. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Oracle Park, Bellinger up to hit. That one to first. Santander steps on first for the out. Here's Acuna now. 0 for 1 so far.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
Donaldson winds and fires. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Now it's Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1. Out towards left center. Witt on his way over. Makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Yelich at the dish. First pitch misses.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
And a swing and a miss.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Next one misses. 2-2. Swing and a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning. Oscar Charleston stepping in now. He hit into a double play his first time up. High fly ball down the left field line. That's back there. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. Oscar Charleston sends it out of here. It's 2-0. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and we're at the top of the 5th. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Raleigh, 28 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018. That misses, and it's 1-1. Popped in the air, left field, and there's 2 away. 2 out, space is empty, and now the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. In the air, left field. And that is that. Back here in San Francisco, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And the batter now, Curtis Granderson. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
In the air, left field, down the line, nabs it, and a quick out, number 1. Willie Adames stands in. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
And the 0-2. Good eye in that spot. Carroll makes the grab. 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Caglione now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. He swings and fouls one off.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
In the dirt, 1-2 to count. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that all set for the top of the 6th. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Kirby back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Adios, pelota. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tim Raines.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center, way back there. And that one is off the wall. Not stopping, he's going for 3. He's in there.
All over that one right there. And you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. The 2-1. Swing and a grounder foul first base side. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that's in the dirt. This ball's chopped on the ground. Kim tosses to first.
Nice try,
as the
Mo.
second run of the inning scores. Here's Jose Ramirez. And that is out of play. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Acuna going back, and it hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Bellinger in a full sprint. And he makes the grab. 2 away now.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Now one missed. Fly ball down the line. Granderson snags it, and that'll do it. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the DH, Evan Carter. Going to 1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Next to hit, Cal Raleigh. Struck out swinging his first time. And a foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. Just missed. That one drifts inside. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit.
Tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. New inning getting started. Now here is Zach Geloff. That one hammered center field. Bellinger makes the grab. 1 away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Raleigh at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Liner caught at second. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. Check swing, went around, strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom of the 7th. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Fouled off left side. The 0-1. Ball 1 there.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Struck him out of the front door, breaking ball. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Popped up. Geloff makes the grab. 2 down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Bregman in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And that misses. And it's 2-0.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Raines brings it in for the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
Next offering misses, and 1-1. Fastball is outside. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
On the ground to the left, Adames. One up, one down. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Tim Raines.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Wagner, in his third season, he features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. Line drive. They got it for out number 2.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Santander, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Inside at 100. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's down and in. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And that's will the swing. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Curtis Granderson. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. So digging in, Willy Adames. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the dirt. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
2-2 the count. 3.
Now it's going to be Jack Caglione. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Oh, and it hits the base. But there's no play. That's an infield single.
Hey, he beat it up.
To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. They really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but it just barely sneaked in there.
Next to hit, Evan Carter. Donaldson kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Just off the inside corner. Now 1-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So bases low. They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot, Dustin May.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air on the infield, and the infield fly rule called. And now it's going to be Hae-Sung Kim, 0 for 2 in this one. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. There's a strike. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Ramirez makes the grab, and that is that. Back here in San Francisco, all set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one way inside. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bellinger in a full sprint. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here comes Christian Yelich. 1 for 3. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the ninth. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. So now the DH spot, Oscar Charleston. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
0-1's the count.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner. I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Did not go. Swings and misses, struck him out. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. May back to work.
Ball 1.
And there's a ball.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
1-1.
Oh, great stop. The throw. And very nicely done for the out. He's 2 outs away. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. That one fouled off. The 0-1. And that skips in the dirt. That one misses. And it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now it's Alex Bregman. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Gets under it and pops it up. And that'll fall for a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Safe at second.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
They're down to their final strike. 1 strike away. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time, ball game. And the strikeout ends it. A 4-0.
Close your eyes to the sky and your face to the stars. Yeah, I can hear them calling me awfully hard. You best believe before I leave, I'ma leave my mark. And we got
6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer.
off the I can float, turn the float to the river. Swimming
Welcome to Ship It Stadium. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Bulldogs going up against the Equiminicans. Okay, all set to go. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And we are underway. That one missed.
No, that missed. That's
Well,
a ball.
second pitch of this game and already getting squeezed a little bit.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. And he got him to chase.
1 and 2's the count.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1. Ball.
1 out, bases empty. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 and 2.
Kurtz. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
2 down, bases empty. Turner climbs in on that right side.
1-0.
Not close with that one. 1-0. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Trout on his horse. Drops into the glove. We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the second baseman, Mookie Betts. That one
Ball,
misses.
that's down.
Ball 1. Yelich makes the grab, 1 down. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And first offering is fouled off. And ball
Outside.
1.
That's a ball.
Check swing, and he went. And the count 1 and 2.
1-2.
The shortstop takes a ball.
2-2.
Right through there. Got him. 2 gone. Here's the left fielder, Ralph Kiner. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Swings through that.
Just not able to catch up to that
1-1.
velocity.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
Cut on and miss. Struck him. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Christian Yelich. Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
There's the swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already
0-2.
chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get
1
a
ball,
swing and
2
miss
strikes.
and get through this at bat.
And he chases that one. And there's 1 down. So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. And a big swing and a miss.
So here's a fun note on Ellie.
0-1.
He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better.
1 ball,
He did
1
it again
strike.
2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
Next offering is down low. And strike 2.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Left field, way back there. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And we're back, bottom of the second. And now it's Juan Soto. Outside low, and that's ball one. Soto, 26 years old. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. Up the middle, the throw to first. They get the out on Soto.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Mike Trout now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
It's 0-1.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
No score here in the second. That one off the mark. The count now 2-2.
2-2.
In the air, left field, down the line. Carter settles under it and makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. Here's Bryant now. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 outs, base is empty. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first. They don't come much closer. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And here is Nick Kurtz. Swing and a miss, strike one.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Now a chance for Cal Raleigh. Fought off foul. Swing and a ground ball to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. Stepping in, Evan Carter. Whoa, they threw that one behind him.
No, that's low. Ball.
2 outs. Top of the third, no score. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Line drive and a base hit right there. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll as we go to the last of the third. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. May back to work. That one outside, and it's 1-0. Fastball is outside.
2-0.
That one missed. Now 3-0.
3-0.
In for a strike. Went with the sweeper. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. And that's their first base runner of the game. Nick Kurtz now at the plate. On the ground, 2 ball. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play. Cal Raleigh, the next to hit.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Albies over to first in time. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th, and now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here's Turner now. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
1-2.
All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Tried hitting 101 and it wasn't happening. That's a strikeout. And now it's Christian Yelich. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command.
Set down on. Back to the top of the lineup. Mookie Betts will get us started. Swings through that one.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Albies over to first in time, and Betts is gone. Witt stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Lays out and makes the play. And now Ralph Kiner struck out swinging his first time. Foul ball. And that's downstairs.
That's a ball.
And the count is 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss. So digging in, Elly De La Cruz. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one fouled off.
Well, these players, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Close, but called a ball. Going to count 1-2.
1-2.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off. Albies measures 5 feet 8 inches, 26 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Nick Kurtz digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one finds the zone, and the count is even 2-2. Strike 3. Here's Juan Soto. Grounded out to short in his first trip. And there's a foul ball.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
The 0-2. And there's a ball.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Trout in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him.
That's a ball low.
Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
2-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Outside, and now it's 3-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot to third. Turner to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. Here is Chris Bryant. And first offering is fouled off. May delivers. Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-2.
There's a swing and a drive. And the inning is over. Cal Raleigh getting ready to hit. Donaldson back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that one missing low.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Misses inside. And that's ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Donaldson delivers. Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. Evan Carter now at the plate. First pitch, not close.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Checks his swing, appeal to third, didn't go. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Junior swings through it for strike 1.
Balls, 1 strike.
Squirts away a little bit. And the runner holds. Check swing, called strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that one's a little bit low. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now Kyle Schwarber cut on and missed at 101. And that is strike 1. Just missed. This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. That's outside. And it's 2-2. And that's down and away.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Cuts and misses. And now Teoscar Hernandez. He reached out a walk his first time. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. He was late there. Strike one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking
1-1.
ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Check swing called strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So up next, Nick Kurtz. And a foul ball. Check swing. He went. And that's strike 2.
0-2.
And downstairs. That one just misses.
2-2.
Ripped on a line. And no one can get there. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
And just like that, the no-hitter is over. That's a tough location with the fastball to handle, but he was all over it. He got that front foot down and showed off some really quick hands to get the barrel to it.
Raleigh swings through it for strike 1. Popped up. He's under it. He hauls it in. 2 away. Here's Mookie to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And strike 1 to Mookie Betts.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Outside low, and it's 1-1. Just missed.
That's the ball.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Struck him out looking. Justin Turner now. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop 3rd strike. Now it's Christian Yelich. Now a check swing, but he held up.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
Inside. And that's ball 3.
3-0.
Called strike right there.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand. I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Go ahead run on base. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ellie De La Cruz.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's K number 15 in the ball game. He's really dealing. Albies in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
1 ball, 2
in the
strikes.
dirt, blocked.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Line to left. And that is that. Leading off, Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, there's a certain point
No
where you have to
balls,
commit
2
to
strikes.
what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slide.
And that squirts through.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Kiner swings through it for strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Pitch misses
1-2.
there, and it's 1-2. And it'll be first and third now after that miscue.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
1-1.
Couple sliders away, gets that hitter to really start looking and even leaning out over the plate. Very susceptible for the 2-seamer here. Let's see what he throws.
1-2 now. Swung on, popped up left side. He's got it, and there's 1 down. Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout hitting this far down in the order. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
He's under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. 2nd overall pick in a 2013 draft. And that one is inside. With the go-ahead run at third, here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one down the line, and foul ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. That one the other way, and it's just foul. That was close. Lined, and that's a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and this game is tied in the 7th.
Nice try, Ramon.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. 10th pitch of the at-bat, and he was able to put it in play, find a hole, and get a knock.
And here is Teoscar Hernandez. Kiner at second. Bryant on at first with 2 down. Albies over to first in time. And here's the first baseman. New pitcher on here, Dustin May.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And a swing and a miss there.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Called out on strikes. That was pretty nasty. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. And that's ripped for a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
Hit in the air, left field. 2 down. Now here is Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He'll circle the bases, and that's how they take the lead. It's 2-1. Schwarber in the box now. No balls and a strike. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Fell on the mound. This is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind him.
And he got him. Well, one run game. Nick Kurtz digs in now. Ball one
That's
there.
The ball. 1-0.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one
No,
missed.
that's down. Ball.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Outside low. And now it's 3-2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And there's one away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh. Check swing, and he held up.
Ball.
To the right side, Kurtz. And he handles it himself for the out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Betts now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Just missed. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball.
And that's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Now the number 2 hitter, Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
No, he held up. Flails at that one. Well, 1-run game. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. May back to work.
That's a ball.
Just missed. Out to center. Witt on the move. Brings it in. 1 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Yelich stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
1-1.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Misses off the inside, and a count 2-1. And that is out of play. Ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they
can't pick it up with the bare hand. First and second, one out. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Runners at first and second with one gone here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Hit on the ground, might be two. There's one, and that's two. 3, 4, 5. Due up for the home team. Ralph Kiner getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. And that's in the dirt.
No strikes.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
1-1.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Juan Soto now 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch misses. Trying to close out a one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 and 2's the count.
And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only one out remaining. Here's Trout. Infield shifted to the pull side. Fouled off. He was late. A one-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Rip towards third. And that is the ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit